everyone, how are you doing? This is Amanda Santos from the Amanda Santos BR channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a Brazilian living in the Canary Islands, and I love exploring new places, sharing my experiences, and showing you a little bit of the world. In today's video, I'll tell you all about my trip to Corralejo, an incredible town in the north of Fuerteventura, full of breathtaking landscapes, golden sand beaches, and a laid-back vibe that captivates any traveler. Corralejo is famous for its massive dunes, which are part of the Corralejo Natural Park, and its crystal-clear beaches, perfect for relaxing or enjoying sports like kite surfing. The town has a charming little center, filled with restaurants and shops, and it's also the starting point for Lobos Island, a volcanic paradise that I've already featured here on the channel. I found an amazing Italian restaurant and couldn't resist. I ordered arancini, which are crispy, deep-fried rice balls shaped somewhat like a coccinha. They were absolutely delicious. Speaking of which, Corralejo has a strong Italian influence. It's very common to hear Italian in the streets and see Italian-inspired establishments everywhere. And the best part? That means you can find great Italian food all over town. I stayed at a hotel with a spectacular sunset view. The room was super cozy, with a beautiful decor full of little details that made the space even more welcoming. The hotel had plenty of rooms and a huge pool in the middle, which became the main gathering spot for guests. During the day, the pool was packed with people lounging on sunbeds, soaking up the sun, and enjoying the refreshing water, creating the perfect holiday atmosphere. It's easy to see that Corralejo is an extremely touristy town, with visitors from all over the world. The most interesting thing is that this destination is great all year round, especially in December, when many people come here to escape the cold and enjoy the pleasant Canary Islands weather. And of course, I couldn't skip my workout at the hotel gym. The space was well equipped with everything I needed to keep up my exercise routine, even while traveling. That's something I always look for in the places I stay, because I like to balance enjoying the trip while still taking care of my health. At night, I decided to explore Corralejo's town center in search of a nice place for dinner. The town, which is already vibrant during the day, becomes even more charming after sunset. Like any touristy town, Corralejo at night is full of life, with lights illuminating the streets, restaurants and bars packed with people, and tourists from all over strolling around and enjoying the lively atmosphere. After walking around and checking out my options, I chose a cozy restaurant with a super charming ambiance. I ordered a simple yet delicious dish, grilled vegetables, and perfectly seasoned meat, which was simply spectacular. The flavor, texture, and combination of ingredients made the meal an incredible experience, just perfect for wrapping up such a special day on the island. It was an emotional moment, heading back to the hotel and passing by places I used to frequent when I lived in this town. Every street, every corner brought back memories of another time. I loved riding my bike along these paths, feeling the ocean breeze and admiring the scenery. Though on particularly windy days, it wasn't always as enjoyable. This is one of the most touristy places I've ever been to, and it's fascinating to see so many people from all over the world walking through these streets. I could hear different languages everywhere, with each person living their own adventure, discovering the city in their own way. It's amazing how the same place can feel both familiar and full of new stories waiting to be told. The next morning was spectacular. When the weather is good here, the days are truly incredible. The clear sky, the shining sun, and the gentle breeze created the perfect atmosphere to explore a little more. I went to visit the Mamandyou statue, a piece that symbolizes Mother Earth and the deep bond between nature and each of us as human beings. The sculpture conveys a sense of connection and harmony reminding us of our relationship with the natural world and the importance of respecting it. As I observed it, I felt a sense of peace and belonging, as if the art was there to remind us of where we come from and our responsibility toward everything around us. After an Italian breakfast, with fresh orange juice and a delicious panini, I returned to the hotel to enjoy the spa. The space, though small, was extremely cozy with a minimalist decor and soft lighting that invited relaxation. As soon as I stepped in, I felt the shift in atmosphere. The warm air and the subtle scent of essential oils created the perfect setting to unwind. The warm water and gentle steam helped relieve any built-up tension, bringing an immediate sense of well-being. What enchanted me the most was the heated pool, which had the perfect temperature to dive in without hesitation. The sensation of immersing myself in that comforting water was wonderful, like a warm embrace after days of long walks. I stayed there for a while, letting the tranquility of the moment take over. It was the perfect balance between exploring and relaxing. One of those moments when travel becomes not just about discoveries, but also about self-care. After feeling so relaxed, I got hungry and headed to the oldest part of the city, where there is a charming historic center that preserves the essence of an old fishing village. Its narrow streets, lined with whitewashed houses and small local establishments, contrast with the vibrant atmosphere of the more modern tourist areas. Walking through the center, it's easy to find cozy restaurants serving traditional Canarian dishes, such as Ropa Vieja, made with fresh seafood and influenced by both Spanish and African cuisine. Beyond the food, one of the most iconic symbols of the region is the old windmills, which are a testament to the island's agricultural history. Built mainly in the 18th and 19th centuries, these mills were essential for producing gofio, a toasted cereal flour that has been a staple in Canarian cuisine for generations. With their stone structures and wooden blades, they add a rustic and nostalgic touch to Fuerteventura's arid and windy landscape, reminding us of the importance of tradition and adapting to the archipelago's natural conditions. And that's how I wrap up another incredible day here in Fuerteventura. But don't worry, there's much more in the next video. Don't miss it, because I'll take you to visit the Dunes Park, one of the most breathtaking places on the island. And there's a special surprise. I'll show you where my very first home was here in the Canary Islands. So, you know the drill. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it now and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss anything. And remember, here you'll find videos in Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, Russian, and English, so everyone can travel with me. See you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.